In the southeast of England, we've got this conflict between water being required for people to use and also being required for nature.
This is Nine Wells, a site where for millennia water has gushed out of the chalk. It provides the lifeblood to a rare ecosystem of plants, insects and animals.
Learning about what happens in the Cambridge area was particularly interesting and quite eye-opening, because we have a unique water system called Hobson's Conduit, which is a diverted stream that flows into the centre of Cambridge. Now, 400 years ago, there would have been 50, 60, 70 towns and cities in England would have had very similar schemes, but for a variety of reasons, these have all been lost, with the exception of Cambridge. So it was a great opportunity to both look at this and use it to tell a bigger story about what's happening with our chalk streams, which David Attenborough has described as one of the rarest ecosystems on the planet.
The stream flow appears to be natural, but in fact we're absolutely relying on engineering technology to keep the levels flowing.
We've surrendered the green belt to development. Nine Wells, unfortunately, is one of the victims.
We don't have enough water for our environment.
So the film premiered in Cambridge, and for the last couple of months we've been showing it in the villages around Cambridgeshire, which has been a really, really lovely thing to do. It's taken me out to some parts of the county which I haven't been to previously, and meeting with people that I probably wouldn't have done otherwise. But we want to get it out there, and one of the exciting things is being able to bring it to Brighton. I'm really, really looking forward to that. I'm hoping that we can get a good audience there, and really looking forward to meeting some new people down in that part of the country.
If we want to see further growth, it has to be understood that there's a price to pay for that.
Audiences have come away so far, the feedback has been that it's really important to understand some really basic things about how water works. So things such as augmentation, which we talk about in the film. When I've explained this or discussed it with audiences, a number of them have said, surely, Tony, this makes no sense. How on earth can this still be happening? Well, it is still happening. It was supposed to be a short-term fix, and yet 40 years on in our part of the country, here we are still with augmentation schemes still operating. So I hope we'll have the opportunity to discuss some of these things and really think about how not just saving water individually, which is part of a solution, but we really need systems change in order to get the mix right between development, water for our environment and protecting our ecosystems.
Thank you for watching Picture House Cinema's unique video content. Hit the subscribe button to be kept up to date with our movie news, cast and crew interviews, highlights, trailers and lots more.